Hello? Hello? Huh? 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 Hi. Happy Wednesday. Oh, you can hear me breathing. I'm so sorry if you heard that. Sorry. Me and my disgruntled breathing. It's hot. It's so hot. I'm sorry. Not me breathing into the mic. Just that wasn't what it sounded like, but I apologize. Oh, Sevens, happy Wednesday. Hopefully everyone is doing well. Welcome in. Welcome in. Everyone's slowly coming in. Welcome in. Oh, Sevens, eating spaghetti with meat sauce. What kind of meat? What kind of meat? What kind of meat sauce is it? I'd like to know. My God. Yeah, I've been... That's how I've been this whole day. Ugh, it's hot. It's really hot, you guys. It's really hot. I'm trying to stay hydrated. That's one thing I didn't do today. Stay hydrated enough. And then I tried to do a whole bunch of other stuff, but we'll get there. One thing at a time, because I'm really out of it. My God, I'm really out of it. I think before I was like, do I yap about what's important first or do I wait? I think I should wait a little bit so more people can come in. And then as I feel like a lot of people are in here, then I'll start yapping about announcement stuff. Oh, what did I do today? I scheduled out the rooms for the rest of the week. So hopefully you saw them. It took me, honestly, I was like, oh my God. My brain is in like 5 million different directions. I apologize. I should have just gathered my thoughts. Next time I need to do that. The stream that I did after we played Rivals on, I believe it was Monday. Yeah. And John wrote, today is actually and legitimately my birthday. I thought it was. And then it was like a couple minutes before midnight for me. And I was like, I don't want the day to change and I didn't tell this guy happy birthday. So you know what? I'm just gonna boot up another stream and tell him happy birthday because this is gonna get me mad if I didn't tell this guy and vocalize it to him on stream happy birthday. So that stream happened. It was indeed not his birthday, and then later on I recognized the sarcasm. I know I really thought it was his birthday, and I think in part it was my tiredness that didn't realize it was sarcasm. I was like, ain't no way that he's telling me this now, and then I have to come back and boot up stream and make sure I tell him that I appreciate him. Legendary stream, exactly. For some reason YouTube was like, this is content that we should put out, and pushed out that stream. Why? I don't know, but that stream, yeah, apparently that stream was a legendary stream because a lot of people not only a lot of people got that in their history or like their, what's the term that I'm looking for, like their front page, it looked like, from the analytics. So YouTube pushed it out for whatever reason, and then on top of that, a lot of people I think subscribed from that stream. So thanks I suppose. But I do want to say that I really did think that it was his birthday because I was tired. And I was like, ain't no way this is going to happen. So that's why I came back on. LOL. I think that was hilarious. So that is what happened on Monday, yeah. And then hopefully other people are in here. I'll make sure to say it later on stream as well, but if you don't typically check the community tab, the posts under the community tab, please know that I genuinely made oopsies on the schedule for this coming Saturday. I scheduled in a Pokemon Scarlet stream for Saturday the 28th. For some folks, that would be June 29th, technically. There is no way that there's going to be a stream on that Saturday. I very much apologize, because I also kept telling myself too, Dove, don't forget that there's not a stream on that day, and I still put a stream on that day. So it genuinely, it's my bad. If anything, I can probably stream Pokemon Scarlet again on the Monday before I leave for break, but I am very much undecided right now as to what I want to do. We'll see when I get closer to the day. I'll let you know probably on Friday or on Sunday. For those of you that do have memberships, what I decide to do. I unlocked the Pokemon, the starter Pokemon in the coastal biome. Grookey is in there. I added a Grookey to my team because I've never used one and I kind of was curious to use one, so I have one on my team. And then I found a Mudkip in the cave, and I wanted the Mudkip to be a thumbnail. And I was like, yeah, that's going to be the members' thumbnail for Sunday. Hi, Tower07. Hello, J who? Welcome in, 07s. Welcome in, everyone that's coming on in 07s. But yeah, I took a picture of the Mudkip, and it was like in a fish lens, so his face is kind of like blah, but not really. I have to go look at the thumbnail now just to see. He's kind of silly looking, but I was like, that's gonna be the thumbnail, and no one's finna argue with me on that thumbnail. It's perfection. It's literally perfection. He's just a happy little boy. Yeah, I think you can barely tell that I use a fish eye lens on that Mudkip, but Sunday we're gonna have a good time together. Hopefully, if you play Pokemon, we can trade. But if you don't play Pokemon, you know, we're just gonna have a good time together on Sunday. I still think there's a lot for me to do. Probably gonna do Dex completion if I can, but it would be, I think ideally my quote-unquote ideal situation or scenario for Sunday would be if anyone in the members has the DLC for Pokemon, either Scarlet or Violet. Hopefully the three of us can form a union circle. I've never done that before, but I'd love to form a union circle and then just rack up blueberry points, because I heard that's like the most broken thing. That, and then hopefully doing Dex completion, but also I can do Dex completion on my own. So there's that. What else? My Switch, my brother, if you haven't heard already, my brother was kind enough to get me a Switch 2. He was looking out for me on that front. So it should hopefully come tomorrow. I'm like begging on my knees and toes that it comes safe and sound, no problems. So I will be trying my best to set that up. Maybe, we'll see how that goes. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I tried to do like some printing today so I can play with my stickers, and I started cutting, but I need to go back and cut some more and then put it in my notebook. So that's one thing. And then on top of that too, what else did I want to do? Something else. Oh yeah, I wanted to just journal, write down my thoughts in another notebook, but I didn't really have the chance to do that. I was very like, it's kind of crazy what the heat does to you in general. Good evening, welcome in. Because I, like, this whole day, even right now, even a couple minutes before I started stream, I know I started a little bit early. I don't think that really bothers anyone, but oh god, this whole day, I was out of it. I really was out of it because of this heat. I feel like very drained. And then even now as I'm sitting here, I feel a little bit drained, but we're gonna see how Monster Hunter goes. I think if anything, my idea was, since everything is feeling a little bit redundant with Wilds, I think Effer will correct me because I feel like you know Monster Hunter news more than I do. They're supposed to have like a Capcom video or live stream that shows off what's gonna happen in Update 2 for Wilds sometime soon or sometime this week. Yeah, so hopefully we get a good chunk of content. Thank you. Showcase tomorrow. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, it sucks that it wasn't today or yesterday, because I would have assumed that it would have been here. Update coming on Monday. All right, so maybe we can I can schedule in a Monster Hunter for Monday so we can explore the update. We'll see. But before things feel like too redundant, because I'm assuming that there's no new event quests that are in Wilds that I need to do, maybe I can look at a new weapon and try it out for a little bit, see if I can learn something new just for a little bit of a change. Late Sunday, early Monday, coming on Monday. All right. So yeah, I'll see what I want to do for Monday. It's up in the air as of right now, but again, like, we'll see how everything goes. We'll take it easy as it goes, one step at a time. And that's pretty much it. Any sort of questions, feel free to ask. I do want to clarify. I know most of you guys know that it's a joke when people say it, but I will clarify. I'm going on a break starting July 1st to July 6th, and I'll be returning to stream on July 7th. Some people in here have been joking that I'm going to be graduating. I'm not graduating. I just need a little bit of a break. And I felt that today too. I think even before I started stream, I was like, low-key, I feel like I need to take a break, organize my thoughts, put them together, and then come back feeling a little bit more, hopefully refreshed. I feel like when I come back, I'm still gonna be like hot. But you know, it is what it is. Hope you have a good break. Thank you, Sloth. I think there's like streaming stuff that I'd like to take care of on break, but also I would like to just relax. I think even on Monday when JJ had told me, have you watched anything or read anything as of late? And I said no. I was like, you need to go watch or read something and just calm yourself down. I think too with like me wanting to explore some of my older hobbies or just explore hobbies in general, I feel like I'm gonna take the time and try and do that off break. Meaning like if you've been here for a while, you've seen some of the sticker stuff that I've done, yeah. Or on top of that too, I said I dabbled in coloring a little bit. I probably can go back to coloring. Oh my god, the way that I said that, so silly. I can go back to coloring. I can go and I can watch some stuff off break. Like the world is your oyster at that point, you know. But I'll be back on July 7th, and we'll see what I do then. Maybe Mario Kart World. I was like, what is it called again? Mario Kart Tour? No, it's Mario Kart World. Maybe Mario Kart World, if I can set everything up by the time I come back. My dilemma right now is that the way that my Switch is set up, it's just gonna be a hassle to take everything out. Meaning like the dock, the Switch, also the AC adapter, and just putting everything in, and then having to switch between the Switch 1 and Switch 2 because I don't really plan to transfer my save data over to the Switch 2. I just plan to keep it on my Switch. So we'll see what happens, yeah? I'm not entirely sure as of yet what I want to do with like save data stuff, but genuinely, do I really care about transferring my old save data to a new console? No. Am I interested in doing that? No, I don't care about starting something new. If I have to start something new from the beginning, I don't mind. It's fine. And yeah, that's pretty much, that's like my only thing. Oh yeah, my brother got me building blocks. I don't know if I told you guys about this, but my brother is nice because he goes out and then he comes back and he's like, I have this thing for you, Dove. And I'm like, oh, like I didn't expect that he was gonna get me something. Like he's genuinely, it's nice when someone looks out for you, I think is what I want to say. But he got me this like set of Pop Mart's blocks that I have to build by hand. They're kind of like Legos, but I have to build them by hand, and the instruction sheet is extremely huge, and there's like 53 different steps in building these blocks. The stream didn't cut off. I'm just silent because this whole map looks like it's MapQuest. Not map. This instruction sheet looks like it's a MapQuest type of all-looking-on map. Whole map of the insert place here. Like it's huge. So I have my work cut out for me. I have to do that a day. I was debating if I do it in a Twitter space, but we'll see what happens. Did he just give you some IKEA furniture? Yo, Ephraim, I'm not kidding. This thing is like massive. You know what MapQuest is, yes? Someone's about to call me old again. Yeah, this thing is like massive. I'm about to tell you how big this instruction sheet is. But yeah, it has 53 different instructions on it. It is... I'm measuring it right now. 12. 12. That's 24. Alright, it's 28.5 inches long by probably 12 inches wide. Ooh. It's huge. It's really huge. At least in my opinion. I don't... This... Looking at it stresses me out, but I'm going to build this. Probably... Hopefully when I come back from break, it's assembled. We'll see. You remember that your mom would have me get the map quest printed? Yeah. It's crazy. I had that, I had that sort of childhood too, where it was like... We would always print out a map quest sort of thing from the good old computer before we went out anywhere. It's crazy to think that everything is now GPS navigation. Oy, oy, oy. Anyways, I think we can start now. I have to plug in my controller. I didn't do that either. I'm very behind. Plug this in. Okay. What am I building? It's just a set of blocks. It's a set of blocks that my brother got me. They're like, it's like a blind box of blocks. I could have had different characters, but I got one specific one from Pop Right. Oh, the way that I was about to open up Rivals, it's Wilds that I want to open. Yeah. Oh. Why is it so hot in Topeka? I do not know why it has to be so hot. May this game load so I can get some practice. And maybe, hopefully, use a different... Well, I just realized that I said I want to use a different weapon, but then I have to make a whole new armor set. Depending. Like, whole new armor set, and then on top of that, I have to equip decos as well. That's a lot of work. I ain't finna... Okay, we'll see how everything goes. Can't wait for layered weapons. It's so interesting to me that a lot of people clearly beat this game pretty fast. But what's out right now for Wilds is not substantial enough, and the Steam ratings are pretty low. I saw that a little bit earlier that hold on. Hello. I saw it a little bit earlier where it was like this game has very, very negative reviews on Steam. And personally, I think that the reason is because there's not enough content. / everyone has finished what is already available. And obviously, like, what is available right now is not enough. World campaign was so much longer. It's so odd, in my opinion. And then someone also pointed out, and I didn't recognize this, if it's wrong, if the statement is wrong, correct me, but I saw someone say that apparently there's no Elder Dragons in this game. Is that true? Okay, I got a message just now that said I got switched to one player mode. I don't know if that's true. Still type in this lobby code if you see it, you guys. 𝗓𝗏𝗡𝗥 is technically, but not. Yeah. I didn't really recognize that. Didn't they say this? They made this Monster Hunter Way experience in the previous title for the new player experience. I don't know. I don't know anything about that. To be honest with you, like... Tool? be completely honest with you. Like, if I were to play this as a solo player by myself, yeah. I wanted to go do that, by the way, off camera, but I haven't. Ooh. Oh, tempered gray down might be nice. Do I think that this is easier than, let's say, Rise? Do I think this is easier than, let's say, Rise? I feel like Rise would be my... That was the first thing that I started off with, and to me, I wouldn't say that Rise is easier than this one. Oh, I have this already. Oh, maximum investigations have been saved. I need to delete some.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do I delete some of these? There you go. Kind of irked me. Okay. They wanted to put the spotlight on monsters other than elder dragons. Okay, I didn't see that. Even out of the end game just to stretch content. Yeah. I definitely agree. Like, to me they needed elder dragons in here. But we'll see, because obviously there's going to be some sort of DLC for this game. That's what they typically do. Oh, Sevens Johnson, how are you? World was uniquely focused on elders because plot. Okay. Understandable, yeah. That stupid big rock guy. Did not really favor him that much. Oh hi Camille07. How's work? You're always... Don't worry about being late or not late. As long as you make it in. As long as you watch. As long as you have a good time too. A lot of those things. Really. Arc Temper and Apex should have been added. I think right now the problem is that there's not enough. It also feels similar to Rivals, where Rivals right now is losing a lot of it feels like Rivals is losing a lot of players, and I feel like people are saying the main reason... I can't go a day without talking about Rivals, right? I think the main reason that a lot of people are complaining is because there's not enough content in the game. So we'll see how everything goes, yeah. I think with this game, it's the same thing. They really have to figure out what they need to add in order to make things work. At least that's my opinion. Which they have time to do. Okay, let's see. Detailed map. That was not what I needed to do. It's practicing Rivals. Got back to bad games. No worries. I got a bad... It wasn't necessarily bad, but... It was very... interesting, the kind of... reception that I got. Because I was playing on AI mode.
Yes.
And then... someone showed off their lord, and I was like, oh, nice lord, bro. And then... next thing you know, they started showing off, like, a whole bunch of lords that they had on different characters. They had a lot. They genuinely had a lot, and I was like, oh my god. Great, like, that's That's a lot of lords. Like good for you, you know?
Sure you're prepared.
And then someone immediately went off and was like, oh, no one cares. I think that usually when people are pressed about that, it's the same sort of comment, which is, oh, no one cares. Oh, I can tell that you sweat and smell. Go get a job. Like that type of thing. I think as soon as he typed no one cares, I wrote, I think he wrote, oh, no, someone wrote no one cares, and then I wrote, oh, but I care. Anyways, as that happened, we played through the match. Then the same person that had all the lords, they were healing, they got MVP. And I was like, nice lord, bro. Like, you really, well, not nice lord. I was like, nice MVP. Like, damn, you have those lords for a reason. You know? And then the same guy that was mad salty was like, did he pay you to suck his D or something? And I was like, girl, you should just leave and block that guy, because that guy honestly don't know how to have fun. It's sad. It's sad when people like resort to that, especially on a team building game. I think it's a matter, like, it's half and half. I think it's a matter of people don't, or not don't, hold on. I think it's a matter of there's not a lot of content in the game and people are complaining about that. And then it's a matter of people are mad toxic, like that guy. It's like, why can't you just be happy for someone? Why do you have to be nasty? I think too, like at the beginning of that same match, the same guy that was roasting and was like, oh, get a job. Oh, no one cares. Was like, oh, I bet you're not even top 500. And I was like, are you top 500, bro? And then he was like, yeah, I am. And then I was like, okay, do you stream? I'm finna watch something. And then he was like, yeah, my name is Suck on this big fat D. And I was like, yeah. All right. Kind of crazy if you ask me. Oh, I didn't mean to take a photo. Nice. But yeah, I was like, it's very interesting to see people like not, to just be an ass. That's pretty much it. That guy was just an ass. I was like, I know when this is over, I'm finna block this guy. Like, I know no one plays with that guy. I know no one plays with that guy. But I was like, I don't need to tell him that. He probably know that already. Good morning, Peacock. Hello, Sevens, welcome in. He wasn't top 500, just as sad. I agree. I 100% agree. I was like, ain't no one finna play with him. Ain't no one finna play with him. I don't think, like, it's just sad when you think about it that way. People that are mad and they're expressing their, what's the term? I don't even know if it's like madness, but it's like, how do I explain? Everything all right? Yeah, you just came in on me yapping about something that I was doing earlier. But top 500, but you ain't got no friend to play with. Yeah. I know too that people in the top 500s know how to shut the F up and play. Right? I don't think anyone in the top 500 of that game would talk with that kind of mouth. But that's just me. Also, I didn't mean to ignore you. I was on my little thing. Oh, you were playing Lord Penny, but your team was playing with me and the Penny had his squad. Oh, your team wasn't playing with you, and yeah, I think too, you just arrived at the office. Nice. I hope you have a good day today, Peacock. starting to feel like the best thing to do while playing Rivals in the summer is to mute chat because all of the little... Yeah, I agree. I agree. And it's not even I agree. It's like, I understand, but at the same time, as JJ has mentioned this in passing, like, you have to, I think, to also become a better player, right? You can't just keep working with the same team. You have to learn how do other people work and how do other people cooperate in a certain situation. Like, you can't be dependent. But I also understand, like, it's fun when you have people that play with you and, like, they understand your vibes and everything else. It's very messed up. Or it's a very messed up feeling. Especially when... At the end of the day, every game has their community, right? Being toxic in that community doesn't really help the community. But you also have to try, if you want that community to be positive or a little bit more positive, then some people have to just take the initiative, you know? And then also block where you feel like people aren't needed, because sometimes you don't really need to expend your energy on people that don't deserve it. That's something else I think that's important to know too. You're extroverted in real life, but online you're introverted. I see. Yeah, it's just... It's interesting because I don't really... I don't know if I come off this way anyways, but I don't really yap this much in person unless I have someone that I feel like, oh, I enjoy talking to them, you know? But just in general, I don't really talk, I don't really yap that much. I'm pretty quiet. I just be doing my own thing. I giggle at myself too. Guessing someone was being a moron? Yeah, it was something that happened in Rivals a little bit earlier. Off camera. I was just yapping about it. Gotta shame people for being more toxic. Yeah, it's like, I think it depends on the situation, right? Because I think this is another reason too why I have voice chat off. But if you're in a group where someone's being toxic and then other people are hopping on that toxic train line because they share the same mentality, then at that point it's like you can't really shame anyone for anything. Like, you have to know where to pick your battles, I suppose. Pick and choose your battles wisely. I don't even know if battles was the right word, because after that guy had told me, oh, did he pay you to, like, suck his nuts for me to just say, oh, it's really great that you got MVP? I left. I was about to respond and I was like, I left. I was like, Aiden, I just need to block that person. I was there. I was like, I wish I didn't leave, and I wrote to him instead. You know, maybe I would have complimented you if you were nice, but you're just a jerk. But I was like, nah, he's just finna get blocked. But I will say, he was a good player. It's just his head is not in the right place. He got them mental problems, I can tell. You're scared of this kind of game because of toxic, yeah. Like, I have to say, like, all of you guys. Well, I feel like it's a whole bunch of things, but I feel like the Monster Hunter community, for the most part, all of you guys have been very nice to me. Even the guys in here that have played, like, other games with me. Like, I'm very thankful. But like, I also understand too where I thought my hammer was I was trying to shoot off the pod. That's my bad. It's very sad when you want to join something new, or you're it's very sad when you want to join something new, or you want to try something new, and then people you see people. What's the term that I'm looking for? You want to try something new or do something new, and then you look at the community, and it's like that is what's dissuading you from doing it. But you have to be confident enough to know that you can make a difference, or at least like not to be bothered by those people. Oh yeah, and I agree. I've seen those videos on TikTok where people are rage baiting just for views and stuff. That's kind of like, at first I was giggling at it, but the more I see it, the more I'm like, okay, that I think that's all I could say. Okay, that's why you never started Overwatch. I still enjoy. I will say I'll still enjoy my rivals. You can't let one bad egg or two bad eggs, or one bad apple or two bad apples on the tree make you think that the whole tree is messed up. You know? They're still good. You just have to believe in it. Or at least believe in yourself, at least, you know? Say we're nice. LOL. You're silly. You're so silly, Willy. I do have to look at my optionals. You're not wrong. What's the point of range baiting? Yeah, I think on one point it's what Sloth said. Like, misery loves company in many different forms. And people find it funny when people get upset. But it's interesting because when it happens to you, you're not gonna... At that point, do you have enough patience to log it as funny, you know? It's a whole bunch of clout is a hell of a drug. I understand. Understand in the sense like it's interesting to see what people will do, I suppose. You just can't lose sight of yourself either, but I think some people do for, as you said, the big C word. Oh yes, I love that you pulled out the nerd glasses with the finger. Not the finger. I like my chicken fingers, but it's that finger. Sounds like you're tearing down to make yourself feel better than building yourself, because misery loves company. At least for the most part with a good chunk of people. It's nuts.
I've set a bomb.
Oh no. Yeah. Happy birthday. It might be Wilds on Monday if you think. You think by the time I start stream on Monday, or plan to start stream on Monday, the update will be in play? Because if so, then I might just boot this back up on Monday, and we explore it together. I have a mics with me. It's also interesting, like, side note by the way, but I realized with the Switch 2, I really wanted to see how Rise runs on it. So hopefully by the time I come back, I can do that and experience it with you guys. I'm very curious. It should. All right. We'll see how it goes then. Let me put up another request. Misdirection, blaming others, So when you can't hack it, rage bait, mock others, argue. Yep. I'm like nodding my head and then I realize you can't even see me nodding my head, but You do, yep. You very much speak wise words. And I feel like at some point too, at least with how I feel, like at some point too, I feel like the individual has to realize, why do you have to take that headache on your head, you know? Like, you don't deserve that. You don't deserve to have a headache. You don't deserve to have a headache. Take an ibuprofen. No. I think it's... You don't deserve to have that headache. Or to take that headache upon yourself. So at that point, you just focus on yourself. Be a little selfish. The mute button is your greatest... I agree. That's why I'm glad I've never opened comms in Rivals. I think chat is fun sometimes. You know, and I think, sometimes it's nice to just yap to people. It is. But sometimes you have to know, like... Yeah, I'm not gonna yap, or I can. Let's see. Where's my box? There it is. You don't have a shockproof. I don't think I do. Think I should try and put one in my kit, Peacock? I have an interesting build, I think. But this is just for like my hammer. I don't think I've sat down and I looked at my build. I have a lot of defense. Alright, hold on, I'm coming. I need to look at a good, like, a coherent build. Oh, Sevens, how are you doing today? Also, do you have, just as a question, but at 𝗏𝗡𝗙, do you have a name that you prefer for me to call you by? Because I don't know if you want me to call you 𝗏𝗡𝗙 or if you want me to call you something else. Now the Monster Hunter community is mostly kind. I agree. I feel like everyone in here has been very kind. And all the people that I've met through this community has been very kind. Especially to help me. Little old me that does my own thing. I really just do my own thing. I saw... Oh, yeah. I left it so if 𝗏𝗏𝗏 wanted to bowl at me and take his shot, he'd be able to. But sometimes I'm a little bit too fast for him. Though there are some bad eggs, yeah. I had that experience with World. That's why I switched off. I genuinely was going to play World with a hammer, but then I switched off to 𝗓𝗡𝗙𝗏𝗏 because of the comments that I kept getting every week. Comments not only like in my comments, but also like in the live chat. And I was like, you know what? You have to switch gears and try something else. Meaning at least try a different weapon, because this is genuinely annoying. On the way to the outing, of course. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 sounds fine, unless I have something else. No. I just wanted to know. That's all, because I see you yapping sometimes. And then I'm like, I feel like one day I'm gonna call you by your name. But I just want to know if... I just wanted to clarify in my brain if I should call you... If you have something else you prefer for me to call you by. That's all. I hope you, by the way, have a good outing. And wherever you're going, you go safe. Come back safe. Oh, Sevens, thank you for still stopping in and telling little me hello. You've been wondering if you should get WILDS, so maybe you'll get it and try it. The only thing that bothers me with WILDS as a PC player, I don't know if you're gonna get it for console. I remember you played Rivals on the Xbox, so I don't know how WILDS runs on the Xbox, but On PC, I feel like it can be a little clunky sometimes. You play on Xbox. All right, perfect. So yeah, it can be a little bit clunky on the PC. I don't know if anyone in here plays on console and can say if it runs smoothly or not. Oh, Seven's Paradise, how are you doing? Happy Wednesday or Thursday, depending on where you are. I just saw 2 Spark opened Night Rain. I want to try Night Rain. But, I'll see. I really do, because from my understanding of Night Rain, you get to play with different people, yeah? And then they have the builds already. Keeping on you? Yeah, I saw the little notification. Sorry, I got a whole bunch of comments and I'm trying to process it. You don't have to apologize, Pikachu. I don't know if you remember, but typically when I play Wilds, I don't even know if you watch me when I play Wilds. Sorry for my ignorance, if you do or if you don't, but typically when I play or open up Monster Hunter Wilds, I can't use my actual model, so I use this one. And this one is just for the summer. I wanted to do a little summer update for this model because I like it. That's all. No worries. But I usually go in between this one, especially when my model's out of juice, or the other one. Yeah. Wilds is high. Exactly. Ain't no way I can open up Wilds and VTube Studio. That's too much. At that point, my computer can probably fry an egg on top of it if I try to do that. I could not put my baby girl through that pain. I really couldn't. Doing really good. Got accepted to medical school. Nice. Nice. Congratulations. That's huge. That's big. That's big. Congratulations. I hope that the prep for medical school is going well. / does go well, in fact. That's awesome. I'm happy to hear that for you. And I hope the semester treats you well, in fact. When do you start soon, or have you started already? If you don't mind me asking. Have a PC, but you're lazy. Might migrate over to PC games. Black Myth Wukong. You know, I saw Wukong on sale too, and I was like, I want to try it. I really do want to try a Souls-like game and play it on stream. But I feel like before I dare do that, I should probably practice off camera, which is also like, I would love to play Night Rain because I know it's multiplayer. And I can play it with some of you guys and you can help me out. But I'll have to see. I'm very interested though. I also wonder if it's gonna run. Does Night Rain, for those of you that have Night Rain and Wilds, does Night Rain like... Is Night Rain like computer intensive like Wilds is, or is it better? You have no friends to... Peacock, I'm gonna buy that game. I'll buy it. Trust. I'll go buy it. I'm finna get that tomorrow. I'll put it on my list. Perfect. I hopefully have a partner. It's less than 10. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Music to my ears, in fact. Perfect. I'm gonna get it and see if I can set it up for a stream. You've 100%ed Night Rain. You'll still play, of course. I'll need all the help that I can get. It's gonna be a good time. I'll make sure to get it tomorrow. That wallet is open. It's getting opened up. Nice. Okay, we have to come back for the Balalahara. Going with my hammer too. You think you can't play with me smoothly? Well, you could try. And then if it doesn't work out, then... You tried. We both tried. I don't mind taking that chance.
Alright, let's get set up then.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't mind taking a chance, Peacock. That's not a problem. If it doesn't work out, then don't worry. I'll still try it.
Thanks, that helps.
It's gonna be interesting. The characters in Night Rain, by the way, they're already like built, right? It's not like Elden Ring where it makes you choose a class and then you work from there. Isn't it like there's a different set of characters that do different things? That's from my understanding. I don't really know. That might become my new addiction. Also, I think my other question is, should I watch someone play Night Rain, or should I keep myself like blind? You should let me know. I think it'd probably be better if I kept myself blind, but I'm also like, I'm wondering if I should watch someone play just so I can understand a little bit of what's going on before I go in. Nice. Anyone have the Switch 2? Yeah, a couple of folks in here have it. Actually, I don't have mine. I'm getting mine tomorrow. If you really like... Here's my opinion. If you really like Mario Kart World, then you should go get it. But other than that, I really think that there's really no... I don't feel like there's a rush to get it, is there? Because Bonanza's not coming out until next month. Then... I feel like a couple other titles too are also not coming out for a good while, so... I mean, if you have a Switch and it's working fine, then... keep it. But if you want to, like, maybe update your graphics? Right? Because the graphics are better on the Switch too? Then... why not? Mario Kart, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about that today. Oh, nice. Guy getting toasted. Oh, nuts, I missed. My bad. Yeah, there's no rush. They need to put out a direct to they need to put out a direct to let people know. They have to put out a direct to make people like want to buy it. They need to create more hype. It's 4-player golf. I hate golf. I'm sorry that it's like the first thing that comes out of my mouth, but I don't like golf at all. Never understood it. Birdo, something. It's not for me. Oh, but as we were on the topic, I'm gonna go back to what I said. But as we're going back on the topic on the Switch 2, what is it, like Duskborn? Duskbloods, the game that the Elden Ring team is making exclusively for the Switch. I want to play it. I don't know when it's coming out, but I really want to get it. Here, yeah, for real, here's your chance. You really are waiting for me, huh? Bye! You don't like fishing. It's kind of nuts to fish in this game. I like using the net, like the big net, but Just fishing with the rod is kind of crazy. Or maybe it's just I'm not used to it. Sometimes I fish and rise and it's fine. Man, I can't wait for my Switch 2. I'm gonna see how, I want to play Monster Hunter Stories or try that back. I hope that it runs fine on the Switch 2. I want to play that, and I want to play, Breath of the Wild I have to go back to. Earthbound I wanted to do when I come back from break. There's a good chunk of stuff. I also have some Fire Emblem titles. I forgot. Oh my god, I forgot that I had Fire Emblem. I have the one with the Pepsi looking protagonists. I have 3 houses, and I have the one where you can fight hordes, I think. You can't wait for my Switch 2 either. It's all thanks to my brother. My brother is really the MVP. Because if he didn't try to contact me and was like, I got the link, then I would have probably still been Switchless. I'm still looking out at my emails, you guys. I always look at my emails, probably like 2, 3, 4 times a day. I'm gonna assume that it's this way. Oh yeah, it's this turtle, right? A little straight line down. Okay. This is also like a pretty straight line down. Like here? Hopefully that was correct. Oh, shucks. Okay. So like here then. Well, that was also wrong. What's the angle on this? Like here? Okay, that worked. Okay, let's see if I can put that into motion. She in fact did not put it into motion. She in fact missed her shot. But that is why she's my Kamiyoshi. Oh my god! Are you kidding? I have to do this over again. Hold on. That's messed up. That's messed up. Come on now. Come on, game. Well, I can't say that I don't fail to be consistent. Consistently lose your bowling shots? Yeah. But that wasn't that bad. Oh, I got a voucher. Nice. Not bad. What do you think? Great TED Talk. Oh. Nice B rank, thanks. The B stands for because. Because what? Because I'm slay. I don't know, actually. I want to find the birdie in the cave. I feel like his nest is full. But I never remember how to get there, in fact. I feel like it's a skip, hop, jump, and something else. Nope, that was not it. Okay, hold on. That was the last one of that investigation. Huh? 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 Oh? Oh, hi, Asher. Ah. Good thing that you did that. Thank you. Where to next? I'll follow you. Oh, and then is he in here? Wait. He's in here. Thank you, Asher. We were just doing some weekly. Alright, got it. Got it. Thank you, sir. Also, wait. Question, because I don't know. There's someone that I started talking to more on Twitter.
Yeah.
It's gonna sound so weird out of context. They have like panties as their profile picture. Do I want to continue or do I want to stop? Anyways, they've been
On you.
they talk to me on Twitter and I feel like I'm supposed to know who they are, but I don't. That's my problem. Where'd I know? I enjoy that they leave comments. They've been leaving comments in almost every post that I make on X. And I'm trying my best to like yap back to them, but the way that they're talking, it sounds like
Everything?
they typically come to stream and I should know who they are, but I don't. Like, I really don't. So that's why I just wanted to ask. What's their profile picture? A pair of panties. It literally is. It's a pair of undies. Problem is, I don't know who's... Well... It's undies, but I don't know what... I actually don't... They're undies. They're undies. They're undies, you guys. They're undies. It's just getting worse. They're undies. Because I really don't know the gender of the person that's wearing the undies. So I can't really say they're panties now, can I? Time to investigate. They're gonna message me. They're gonna be like, yes, I was indeed at your stream today, Dove. It was great. But I'm not ready to tell you who I am yet. And then that's gonna confuse me even more. It's gonna be great. Oh god. But yeah, I enjoy when people yap to me on Twitter. Even Spark does it too. But sometimes I don't know what to write back. I hope that doesn't bother people too much. Sometimes people write comments and I don't know how to... I don't even know how to phrase something back. Those bubbles are some fat bubbles, yo. Oh, nuts. Time to investigate. This is like... Half of you won't know this, but... This was like... When... Who was it? Johnshow. Johnshow has his name on Twitter as just some random toaster guy. And it's a picture of a toaster. And I was like... This person is talking to me? I came on stream one day and I was like, this person is talking to me? And it sounds like they come to stream and I should know them, but I don't. And then he was like, yeah, man, that's actually me. And I'm like, dear God. If that ends up being the case with this person that I'm referring to, then dear God help me. At this point, I feel like all of you guys are just gonna make X accounts and then start yapping to me, and then you're gonna be like, I don't know who you are. Or I'm gonna be like, I don't know who you are. And then you're gonna be like, you know what, we can just yap. Let's keep it that way, in fact. It's gonna be great. That's a great name. Yeah. I genuinely did not know that it was him. You're the one who uses the same picture. Yeah. I think I only follow you. And I follow Spark on Twitter or X. Thank you. I enjoy looking at your posts, Peacock. Peacock needs more followers. But yeah, it's good when I can recognize some of you guys at least. But Johnshow, yeah, no, I genuinely could not tell. It happened, yeah. This was like when... It was like when, hopefully half of you guys know when you see opportunities and then elementals, they're the same. It's the same person. But I remember when Peacock was like he didn't know. Like that was pretty nuts. Use the same PFP, not too active. With the undies or just on, I think you just mean in general when you're on your X account, yeah. Late, but you finally got home. 07's Leo, how was your day? No worries about being late. I'm happy to hear a hello, get a hello from you. Active as a corpse. No worries. I feel like sometimes too, I feel like sometimes too, like, it's good not to be too active because you're not doom scrolling or like wasting your time on that, you know? I will admit, I sometimes get a little bit sucked in. Did not know he had an alternate. Yeah, he got him his 2 accounts. Sometimes it's funny because he likes to pretend that it's a different person, but I guess once you know that it's not, it's like, it's funny. Like teehee kind of funny, you know? Oh, geez, stop. Guy really smacking me into next week. Thank you for the save. I think I might have to... I have to eat when we go back. The legs are killing you, yikes. You know, I wanted to invest in some new sneakers. I think that was something that I was trying to look for. I want like a pair of comfortable ones. I have to look at that off camera. That and just walking more. Those are like 2 things that go hand in hand together. Need to raise up my stamina. I need to raise my stamina, get my gains up. I want to look great. Well, I look great already. I mean, come on, look at this model, in fact. But we can go beyond plus ultra, in fact. Pick this up. About to toss his claws right back in his face. Man, I can't wait to start Rise again and see stupid Magnum model. That was the first thing that I wanted to say. Technically, I said it anyways, but I can't wait. I really can't wait to see Magnum Mallow again. It's gonna be fun. And then hopefully I get to do Rampage too. Rampage is something that I'm curious how that's gonna go. Oh, Rampage. Oop. Oh, nice hit. Unless you missed, I couldn't tell really. Don't worry, I got the head. I got it. After this is Rathalos. For Rathalos, I feel like an insect glaive is more effective. Man, you know, when I go back to Rise, gonna have that hammer, I'm gonna be spinning around. No one can stop me from my wire bug moves. It's gonna be addiction. It's also gonna get confusing when you go from Rise to this game or even to World, and then you remember you don't have wire bugs anymore. And that feeling just sinks in. I remember that was happening when I was playing World. That was very messed up. Sonic spin. Oh hell yes. Oh hell yes, my guy. Oh hell yes. Best move. Look at campsite. Where's the campsite? Alright, it's somewhere. What's this guy doing? Hello? Yeah, I'm finna spin to win. And plus, I feel like you have a lot more mobility with hammer, which is nice. So... You know what I'm in the market for, too? I don't even think I saw this yet. I'm in the market for another Pro controller. But I saw that they made... For some reason, they made the Switch 2 controller bigger. The Switch 2 Pro controller, by the way. They made it bigger than the Switch 1 controller. And that's a problem, because I don't want to hurt myself. Hold on, I'm healing myself. Nothing in the bucket, yeah. Oh! Thank you! Oh, it's only been 2 of us this whole time. I didn't realize. Oh, jeez. Hold on. I might as well just take my max potion. I have them for a reason. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Is it true that you can use your Switch 1? Yeah, I think that it is. Someone will have to double confirm. But you can't dock them in. You can't, like, slide them into your Switch 2. But I'm pretty sure you can use the same Joy-Cons and the same, controllers. You two are doing amazing. It's really... I think Desumi is Spectre. If I remember correctly. Spectre, you always carry, King. Thank you. Can't confirm. Thank you. Can't confirm for the controller bit. Yeah. But yeah, I wanted to get a Pro controller. I have like a wireless one from PowerA that I've been using. But I was like, I kind of want to get another one. DualSense Edge. I'll have to look into that. Yes, you are a good monster hunter. You carry Duff to infinity and beyond.
Set a bomb.
Ready? I hope that hit. I don't know if it did. Another 2 buttons on the back. Oh yeah, I have that on my controller too. I don't really use them, but they're mapped, and it's pretty interesting sometimes when I press them by accident, and I'm like, oh yeah, this button works. I forgot that I mapped this back here. His bubbles are huge. I'm coming back. Nice claw break. I'm coming back. Oh, nuts. There you go. Huge bubbles. Yeah, they're like fat. They're fat, big bubbles. Hi, Gavin. Hello, Sevens. How are you doing, Gavin? How much bigger is a Switch 2's controller compared? That I can't tell you, but I was watching a YouTuber the other day saying he had like put out a... He just put out a video that said the Switch 2 hurt his hands. And he has pretty... I don't think he has like big hands, but... He was like... You should just keep that in mind. Oh man. He got slayed and I got slayed. GG's. You saw the video? Yeah. I was like, for a guy to say that the Switch 2 Pro controller hurt his hands. Like, that I should take that as a sign for me with my smaller hands not to probably get the Switch 2 Pro controller and get something else. Really hope the Switch 2. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. 100%. 100% you should be able to use like your other... What's the term that I'm looking for? Like other controllers on the Switch 2. Tiny hands, yeah. I don't have big, humongous gorilla gripper looking hands. Like Donkey Kong. He's like I have fat Donkey Kong looking hands. Fair enough. I see what you're saying. Not doing that bad on time either. Oops. Nice. Big. Big. Man. I was gonna play Pokemon Scarlet today, I forgot. I wanted to look at my my blueberry points. I think too, because I unlocked starters in the coastal biome, I should have that availability to accessing like raids for the starters potentially in the biome, so I should take a peek at that. There's a lot that I get to do. I'm gonna heal. Don't wanna like mess up. And then I'm gonna switch my weapon as well. Hold on. And then after this, I want to take a bathroom break. I saw what you said. Well, technically, you were just sending a silly stamp. But I do want to... Before I go on break, I might take a mics for you guys. I also have a silly video idea, but I don't know if I'm gonna pull through on it. We'll see. I was just thinking about it earlier, and I was like, that makes me giggle. Nice job. Alright. Just refocus, reshape. Okay. Fine. Fine, Rathalos, fine. If I had Clutch Claw, I would have pulled that. Oh. Did he work? Oh, yeah, it kind of worked. Might as well use it. Probably not the most effective timing, but that's fine. This is a hard one, in fact. Meaning like this guy is pretty tough. I need to plan out like a solo rise. A solo rise? A solo, A solo, like, day for Monster Hunter. Best Spark said I really need to go on and do my optionals. Do I have an avatar for the rest of the seasons? Right now, no. But the reason that this model that you're seeing right now came into existence is because Onyx dropped the idea where it was like, hey, you should give the chibi dove that you use some mittens. And then that's what prompted this. And I said that I'll try my best to do the other seasons. At some point, I would like to go through the other seasons and do them. But I'm gonna take my time. I'm not gonna like rush anything, or rush everything, I should say. Oh shucks, I definitely forgot to eat before this quest started. Nah, don't blast me. Yeah, this is really because Onyx had prompted the idea in my head. I was like, might as well. Thank you, Spectre. Definitely, yeah, like this I don't think you saw the like the update for this, or I don't know if you've been here, but this specific model and then also the overlay that I have for it, if you decide to rewatch the VOD, I did that in a matter of 2 days. Setup didn't take me that long to do either. But I think if I'm going to plan a fall outfit, well, for starters, I'll have to find the drive to do it, yeah. But I think on top of that too, I want to plan out a little bit more extensively, like what elements goes into fall. What fall elements will I like to see, both for the overlay and also for an outfit, right? Those things I wanna, and then I'm also thinking about what I can say in general what outfit elements work for fall, right? But I also have to think about what works with my branding and my likeness. So there's like more things and more planning that I want to do. Maybe make a mood board even before I get started with everything. And then I'm going to work my way around from there. Oh, these are all different pots, all right. Well, I'm very happy that I was able to... Well, there are a couple of things. For starters, like, I've always wanted a different outfit, and to do that outfit reveal, although it had a lot of hiccups, I had a good time. And I think more than anything, I'm very thankful that I have this model to use. I think it suits me pretty well, and the overlay too came out better than what I had imagined.
Bomb set.
Okay, hold on. Boxes for packing. You hate moving. Dang. I hope you find a good set of boxes. Or boxes at least that work for your likeness. PNG is best. Yes, you're bi. It's fun. It's fun to use this. Also, thank you. Thank you, boys, for helping me. GG's. But yeah, it was like... I'm happy. I'm very happy and thankful for what I have. And also them being able to draw. It's all nice. That was pretty tough. I thought someone was with us for the 𝗓𝗡𝗙𝗎 at the beginning. I didn't realize it was us two alone, unless someone probably disconnected. Alright, really quick. I'm gonna use the bathroom because I've been drinking a lot of water. And then I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna eat a meal. Ah, whoever put a ticket down, thank you. I'll be back. Hey, yo. If not, I see 𝗓𝗏𝗙 is giving you content. I'm back. Thank you, peacocks. Thank you for the little puppy. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, yo. 𝗓𝗏𝗙 is giving you cake before I leave. Sure. I've caught you. Welcome back, thank you, peacock. Welcome back, thank you, sloth. I am back. Hello, sir. I would go. Oh god, you really didn't like seeing that, huh? Hello, friend. I was gonna say I would go with him. I would go with this guy to the Renaissance Fair. I feel like him and I would get along if he took me there to the Renaissance Fair. I haven't been to one, but I feel like I would trust this guy. He don't want me walking behind him. That's for sorry. I didn't mean to push you. I feel like me and him would vibe together at the Renaissance Fair very nicely together. Why did you stop? Keep walking. That's right. Yeah, I feel like him and I can go to the Renaissance Fair together, and he would buy me a turkey. Keep walking. I feel like him and I can go to the Renaissance Fair together, and we can hold hands, and he would buy me a turkey leg. Is he a Wyverian? I just noticed his feet. He got that stride to him. He really do. Yes, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you specifically. Keep walking. He's gonna buy me a turkey leg. It's gonna be great. And then I'm gonna take 3 bites and then say I'm full, so he's gonna have to finish it. Anyways. He only got 4 fingers, so he's a Wyverian.
I can help you source materials.
Oh, I have not talked to Nata in a while. Okay. Keep walking. Keep walking. I'm a special kind of woman, trust. Hold on, let me see. I want to craft. Hello? I can't craft? I just took out. Wait, did I sell the herbs? Right here, do I probably had to do it from... Yeah, I had to do it from my box. My bad. What's a Renaissance Fair? It's like... It's bad for me to say it's where the Renaissance Fair happens. Because that obviously does not answer your question. The Renaissance Fair, it's like a gathering that they have. It's almost like a festival, a little bit, where they have like people dress up in Renaissance themes, and there's like Renaissance things to do. It's all like Renaissance themed, and yeah, you just walk around and hang out. Yeah, exactly. People dress up from a certain time period, and like they have events around that are from said time period. Will the Renaissance men be there? If the Renaissance men are there and they're Renaissance fine, then maybe I'll go and find one to be mine. You're a flirt, aren't you? I guess so. Unique equipment parts. I don't know if I did this. Medieval cosplay. I guess you can think about it like that too. And they have like events. Do I know anything about the medieval times? No. The most of my knowledge is Dave the Barbarian. I don't really think that's a good way to judge things. Anyways. Hello, I keep bumping into people, sorry. I'll probably go and take the event quest. If anyone wants to come in, they can come. I just wanted to peep if I did it. I don't think I did. Oh. Berries and cream. And that's the first thing that comes to mind. Man. I haven't... You're welcome. You're welcome. Here is this guy. Alright, let's go. Triangle, triangle, triangles. Oh, where you can watch lance jousting. I've seen those. I've seen videos of those things. And then like the guy is on a horse and then he gives someone a rose. That's crazy. The men really know how to do their job. I don't know if I've seen it as like a restaurant thing or if I've seen it as just like a something the audience goes and watches type of thing. I've probably seen both. But it was pretty interesting. Triangle, triangle, circle, circle, circle. Alright. What is this? Perfect. No, because I think I messed up the combo. Hold on. I'm just running around. Please. Oh, this is the milkman. Milk Grappalos. Forgot about him. Yeah, they needed to make a big, like, more of a big deal with these milk monsters. I feel like they didn't. The tempered guard, they're milk monsters. Wyvern milk. Or no. I want it. I don't. You've had wyvern milk? No. Then why did you say you love it? I don't. Okay. I'm watching you. I'm watching you too. Wait. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, nuts. I thought I got him. He got me. He got me, in fact. He got me. Nice. One, two, three, four. Yeah. Just some fat holy nuts, in fact. Because this guy's trying to eradicate. Oh, nice. Sorry. I really smacked you hard there. Nice. Oh my god, I keep smacking you on. LOL. Are you really sorry, Len? I don't know anymore. Oh, nuts, I missed. Hold on. Nice upswing. Nice flash. Now watch this. Watch this. Okay. I don't know if he's gonna fall down anytime soon. I thought it would have been crazy. There's no Duckie-chan. There's no 𝗓𝗓𝗏𝗡𝗙𝗢𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 Minto Yorimo Anata is done. It's over. It's Joe over. Unless for some reason I have to sing a full cover of that song. Then I probably will cry. It's about to turn into Dame Dane Dame yo Kana. Then I will be boo-hoo-hooing into the mic. Song? Yeah. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. So YouTube implemented a system where the people that chat the most, or based on how many times you chat in the live stream, you get ranked on a leaderboard. And the more you chat, the more points you get. And then you'll get a crown by the end of it. It's just a leaderboard system to see who yaps the most in the chat. There's no like perk to it. Besides you having a crown next to your name, I suppose. You need more joke weapons. Yeah, they need to add... I hope they add in some good stuff for the summer. I feel like they need to add in a chunk. I guess we'll see. We'll see once Monday comes. I'll put this back on the schedule for Monday. It's a new system. You can the user... I thought that they allowed it where the person that owns the channel can opt out of it, because I really don't see any point for using it. But it's user based if you want to opt out of it or not. So, up to you. Want a teddy bear hammer? Pizza cutter charge blade. I saw that they're having a design contest for weapons. I don't know if it's done yet or not. But I thought that was pretty interesting. I wonder too what's gonna win. They definitely have a lot that they're gonna have to look through. Your boss is here. Oh no. Go back to work. Of course, no problem, Peacock. Don't get in trouble. Work hard, Peacock. Work hard. Ace Attorney collab. Lance Peak. Oh. Don't think I've experienced the collab. See you next time. Of course, Peacock. Have a good day. Let's do a bowl. 07s. Rocket boosted greatsword. Ah, I see. Okay. I think it was like... It was like here, right? Please work. Okay. Nice, nice. I wonder if that was enough. Ah, nuts. I probably was a little bit off. Okay, I was 50 off. I thought I was gonna be like 2 points off. I was gonna be like, that's frustrating. Ah, the lance was a big arm with a pointing finger, and the shield was... Oh, that's really silly. Alright, I see it. I see the vision, in fact. Also, boats go binting. I saw you. I saw you with your binted boats. I saw you. I saw you. I saw you. I saw you with your binted boats. Go binted on the boats with binted boats on binted boats. Go binted on the boats with binted boats. But if the boats go binted, how do binted boats go binted on the binted boats? Because the boats go binted on the boats, but binted boats are on the binted boats with binted. And then if the binted boats are binted, how do the boats go binted with binted if the boats are in boats and boats go binted on the binted boats? You don't know what you're talking about. Me either. But I saw you. I'll replay the VOD, in fact. I'll find who said it, if it wasn't you. Oh, shucks, it's here. Let's go. Aye. Oh! Ooh. Anyone have any interesting quests? Usako. Got some decos. I don't even know what I want to do. Genuinely, don't know what I want to do. Should look at and see if I can make any equipment really quick, like play Fashion Hunter. Quest to go on a vintage boat. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I have all the Arkfelds. Oh, there's Arkfeld and Guardian Arkfeld. I have all the Guardian stuff. Guild Ace? Oh, I can make Guild Ace. Right. Looks like it. Oh no, I can't. I need 10 stuff. Alright, Mizutsune I can't do. I can do the waist, but I can't do the head. Sadly enough. Alright, and then... I feel like Zoshia I should do. Right? And Raydao I have. Blossom, the Blossoms I need to catch up with. Oh look, Shades. Oh, both of these are neat boots. I don't have them. Right, I have to go back then. I have to go play catch up because I feel like the Blossom Dance. No, Blossom Dance catalog and this are different. All right.
Can I proceed?
Watch this.
Lend me. Good.
Nice glasses. No. And then, because I need the ore. Alright, fair enough. Anything else that I want? Probably should do this.
A sage.
Watch this.
How do you... I don't even... What does bint mean?
Alright.
What does it mean to bint something as a verb?
Watch this.
Good.
Alright.
Should I begin?
Watch this.
Good.
You're old. You have no... Me either.
A sage.
I feel like people that know that meme should know. And everyone's quiet. No one says a word.
Should I begin?
Watch this.
Lend me. Good.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright. But it goes binted as the young ones. Apparently so. As the younglings say they do, in fact. They're not wrong. Okay. Oh, I was trying to get these, right? Got the head. I think I was trying to do some of these. Oh, that's why. Okay, I see.
Should I begin?
Watch this.
Lend me a hand. Good.
Was on your phone with your family. What did you miss? I'm getting close. And then something about the boats going binting.
Watch this.
Lend me a hand.
It's a derogatory. Oh no. That's not good.
Alright.
It's a trick of the ear. Well, if it's derogatory in the UK, then that's pretty crazy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's fashion time. I need to use my materials somewhere.
Alright.
No. Raydao. This is what Ephraim has on with the hats. This one is also pretty. I don't think I can get that. I can just get this. Nah, I need the legs. Right. In the hat. She was a fairy. She was a fairy. Oh shucks, I went up too far. Oh yeah, the ebony stuff. I wanted the ebony stuff. I think I like this more, though.
Can I proceed?
Watch this.
Lend
It doesn't... Oh my actual god.
Alright.
You're crazy. Oh man, it looks like I need to fight this guy more. Good job. I like these. I like these gloves.
Watch this.
Just derogatory to what some people call women. I see.
All right.
That roll was so quick. First it was the British. No, first it was the French. Now it was British.
All right.
Not going to go further. Fair enough. If you don't want to, then you shouldn't.
Watch this.
But very interesting to hear because I, as JJ mentioned earlier, I thought it was just like a trick of the ear, if you will.
Can I proceed?
Watch this.
Alright, and then we're gonna play Fashion Hunter and look at my clothes and change things up. The crown on this is cute. These are so Power Ranger coded. This one is cute, it's like a little nurse. Probably can't get the full set. And then around Popolo. I feel like this one is like
A sage.
Watch this.
Lend me a hand.
the headpiece is so slay.
Good.
Monster Hunter is a dress-up game with giant lizards. I agree. This is just a glorified fashion game where you get to bonk things here and there. In fact. And it's great. I love bonking things. This is my type of game. It appeals to the right audience, me.
Another
Alright, let's
satisfied.
go. Let me go check really quick my closet and we're gonna work with what I have. I kinda wanna work around this. Oh my, that's so Gojo. I look like I'm pretty underneath that up pair of glasses. This is interesting. I feel like these glasses don't really work, but it's giving quirky, you know? I'm feeling kind of quirky. This one's pretty interesting. This like set is also pretty interesting too. I don't think I changed my top, did I? Oh, I feel like I'm gonna go with this. Hi, Mio7s. I feel like this is what I want to go with for today. Quirky.
Got everything you need, dear?
How are you doing on time? Not bad. Alright, I'm gonna see what you guys posted and then we're gonna work from there. Hello. Hello. Oops. Lobby quests. Okay, Jin Hadid. That and then Ebony. Oh yeah, I want to do Ebony. Whoever did that, perfect. Perfect, in fact. Perfect. That's what I need. I need to be more dripped out with Ebony stuff. And be Ebony dripping, in fact. I'm gonna look so good in my clothes. Fashion Hunter, my favorite game. Ooh. I feel like singing The Lion Sleeps Tonight. Like, genuinely. I'm about to. Like last time. I literally did that last week. I went back to listen to myself because I was like, I kind of feel like I'm popping off, but I have to listen. I have to go back and listen and hear. how far I really did pop off. I was good. In fact, I don't think I was that bad. I think it was great. I would do it again. Have I played Destiny 2 before? I have not. There's a lot of games that I haven't played because I haven't grown up with an Xbox. I haven't grown up with a PlayStation. I pretty much grew up on Nintendo games, and then I sometimes would watch PlayStation games if my brother was playing. I would watch him play. Also, if Destiny is shooting, because I don't necessarily know. Apologies. I feel like my brother has Destiny. I don't think I watched him play. It's a first place. Oh yeah, definitely not. I said that, I don't know if you remember, JJ, but I said that my first shooter that I've ever played was Rise. And definitely not Destiny because... Or I definitely haven't watched anything Destiny related because first person things, at least at that point in time, really like messes up my head. I get bad headaches, in fact. What is Rise? Like Monster Hunter Rise? That's a lot of text for me to read. Oh, that's an FPS? Monster Hunter Rise? No. Monster Hunter Rise is not an FPS, no. But I said Rivals is my first shooter game. Rivals. Monster Hunter Rivals. Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals. My god. Have those headaches been resolved or been... I will have to test a first-person game to let you know. I feel like when I was playing Trading Card Shop Simulator, like it was resolving itself because I think as I was playing that and as I was saying, like it's a mixture of things. It was a mixture of things, right? It was a mixture of my brightness on my monitor was up. Neon pointed that out and said maybe you should down the brightness on your monitor. That was a problem. Not having something to focus on. So with Card Shop Sim, there was like a little dot in the middle of the screen, and that helped with like that helped a lot. And then also changing there's a specific word where you can change how fast you can move in a game or how slow you can move when you move your mouse around. But yeah, that was important too. Or not important, but like the sensitivity. Thank you, 𝗓𝗙𝗢. Yeah, sensitivity was also a big factor too. Because sometimes I would go into like a first-person game and then I would move my mouse. And it's very, very much a big-time type of headache. What happens if a duck doves in a ducky manner and then the ducky manner is connected to a duck dove? If the duck dove does a duck dove and then the ducky manner and then the dove manner becomes the dove manner and then the dove does the duck but the duck does a dove, how does the duck become a dove? Because the duck is a dove and the dove is the duck and the duck is not a dove but the dove is a duck but cannot dove in the duck and with the duck and dove in the duck and ducky dove ducky dove in the duck but duck goose but dove in the ducky duck manner in the duck manner and then duck goose, and then there's no geese in here but it is a dove duck in a ducky manner and then the ducky manner is connected to the ducky dove. Yes. Ayo, yeah. A lot of flames. Yeah. I watched, as you're saying that, JJ, I watched my brother play Jak and Daxter here and there. I couldn't watch him for too long, but I remember watching him play that. I watched him play Sly Cooper. Watching my brother play Sly Cooper was my favorite thing. I love the Sly Cooper series a lot. I watched him play Jak and Daxter, Sly Cooper. Oh, and then the Crash Bandicoot. A good chunk of the Crash Bandicoot titles. I enjoyed watching those as well. My brother is awesome. My brother is slay. He's very slay boots. He knows that. Jak and Daxter coded series, yeah. Yeah. Sly Cooper, yeah, Sly Cooper is like my favorite. Favorite. I love the characters. I love the story. I love the whole storyline. Everything was great for me. Wish they remastered or did something. Yeah, that would be nice. Where are you? Oh, did I get you? I might have. GG's. All 3 side games are on PS5. I don't have a PS5. Never had a PlayStation console. Nor an Xbox. But I know Xbox is with Microsoft and there's a fridge. Not sponsored to say that either, but very interesting. GG's. Oh, dang. That was 5 minutes. That was quick. Alright. How are we doing on time? We have a good chunk of time. I just don't know what to do next. I can, I had Nintendo consoles? Yeah. I may actually pull us into chatting. Because I'm getting a little tired and I don't know what to do next. But, let me pull us into chatting. Thank you guys for playing along with me today. I appreciate it. Can yap for it. I'm gonna yap for a little bit. GG's, you guys. Thank you. Thank you for the help as always. Marvel Rivals? Probably not. I was able to do everything that I wanted to today. And then, I mean... No, I'm playing Rivals tomorrow, too, so there's that. Was fun. Thank you. Thank you guys for helping me out, yeah. Back here. You can see the overlay that I did. Wonderful new overlay that I drew. Honestly, not that bad. Have to give myself a pat on the back for this. I think it fits with the theme. But, I only had Nintendo consoles. Me, personally, yeah. My brother had, Nintendo and also had PlayStation consoles. I don't think he was an Xbox type of guy. I don't really remember him, having any sort of Xbox console anywhere in the household, in fact. In the Petito household. He never did. But he had... Can't remember if he had a PS2, but he had a PS3, he had a PS4, had a PS5, and then he had the PSP. I can't remember if he had the Vita, but he definitely had the PSP. You only had Nintendo handhelds, then you got a PS4. Yeah, I was only... It's interesting because... yeah, I should just lay myself down, in fact. As you said, it feels like you're missing a chair. I should just lay myself down. No one really stands on the towel, right? They usually lay down. Can I, There you go. Yeah, this is more accurate. I really wanted, there was a point where I really wanted, a PlayStation or a PSP. Either or, because I really wanted to play all of the Persona games. But I'm really happy I have a PC now. I didn't have a PC either for like PC gaming. I have a PC now, and then they also have a ton of options on the Switch for Persona, so I just have to take the time to download them. But I want to download Night Rain. I'm gonna put that on my list for Peacock. But yeah. I really wanted either a PSP. I wanted the PSP actually just to play Persona 3 portable because I watched so many like different playthroughs, and then the roots with all the guys like Shinji and Akihiko. Those are like my tops. Theodore is also really cute too. But I never got one because I was like, why are you getting a console for only one game, you know? So I'm really happy that they have it on the Switch. I just have to see if I can grab it. So there's that with like PlayStation or like PSP both, and then Xbox. No, I don't think I was really interested. I was gonna get a PlayStation 5. I think at some point my brother gave me his PlayStation 4 and I borrowed it for a little bit, but it was so I only used it again, like I only used it for a little bit. I really didn't use it that much. He was nice enough to lend it to me, but I was like, I'd rather just play my Switch. Reload is better unless you want to play. Yeah, I want to play as a girl. That's why I said portable and like PSP in particular, because I wanted to play as a girl. I watched someone on YouTube when I was younger because I didn't have any consoles. I watched someone on YouTube play when I was younger, Persona 3. I think it was FES, in fact. I watched them play that. And then that was like my Persona. That's what started, I think, my Persona like love for Persona. And then 4. I enjoy 4 a lot. I think I said already, like Naoto and Kanji are my favorites. I love their dynamic together. I just like them in general. They're so cute. But I think 4 was a great cast. I also watched the anime. The anime was great. What's the earliest videos I remember watching on YouTube? Chocolate Rain and Charlie the Unicorn and Llamas. You know, as you say that, I think I talked about this already. But I remember when I was like a small petito, there was a video where they took like the Mario models from the older games, and they would put it to different music and make like videos, like music videos. There was one that was like, "We're not gonna take it. We're not gonna take it. Yeah, we're not gonna take it anymore." I think someone, when I said that, someone literally dropped the channel name, but I forgot. But if you look up like Super Mario, We're Not Gonna Take It, I think it's like one of the videos that show up. But that was like probably some of the earliest stuff that I watched on YouTube. YouTube was interesting. Even I like it's so interesting because I if it wasn't obvious already, like I didn't grow up with a PC or like playing I didn't grow up with like playing on a PC throughout like my school journey because I was focused with like doing my schoolwork and all that stuff. The only like video game playing I would do was on my Switch. I mean, not on my Switch. Oh my god, I had more consoles. The Wii, like Wii U, DS, whatever else I had, yeah. But oh my god, y'all, I made this mistake twice. But yeah, I didn't have a PC growing up, but like when I had a chance to play on the PC when I was young, like for starters, I was playing a lot of Flash games. So like, you know, when Disney Channel had the whatchamacallit, the sandwich, Ruben was making a sandwich in Lilo and Stitch. The Sandwich Stacker game, was playing that. I was playing like the Sweet Life Zack and Cody game. I was playing the Teen Titans game on CartoonNetwork.com. Even mini clips. It came to a shock when I like set up my PC. How many years ago? It would be 2 years ago now. Oh my god, excuse me, apologies. Because when I had my PC set up, that's when I started streaming. It came as a very, very big shock that things have changed and like you can't go to a website anymore and play Flash games. Like mini clips is so different from what it was like years ago. And that's still like it was very interesting to accept. Especially when I went on the website and I was like, why are there like three, 4 games? What happened to all of my Flash games, you know? I think I talked about Spank the Monkey. I spent a lot of time on Spank the Monkey. That game was addiction. But it was very interesting to see that all the Flash games are like gone and wiped. And it's like a whole bunch of New thing. Yeah, Flash is now entirely removed. Like, my brain is like even now as I lay here on my towel looking up at the sky, the nice summer beach sky on the beach, it's still a shock to me, you know, that Flash is pretty much gone unless you find a website to do it. Even like I don't think I have too many girlies in my chat, but like I saw something the other day where it was like you can take the Flash game where you take care of baby Kelly on like Barbie.com, I think it was. Damn, I spent a lot of time on Barbie.com too. There's a lot of different websites I spent a lot of time on. It was crazy. Yeah, I also I feel like another website that I played or like I was on a lot was Poptropica. You know, the little it was disguised as an education game, but it really was like I want to get to the end. The Poptropica games were like addiction for me to try and go on the end. What else? Neopets I played. I had my phase with Neopets. I would watch some people in my family like do the Olympics, the Summer Olympics. They were going hard on them Olympics. Like that was pretty crazy to watch. Cool math games, yeah, I remember that. As you said that, I remember that, but I don't remember exactly, but I do remember that. Yeah, Poptropica was like it. That board game, it was also lit with an L, capital L for lit. Barbie, that reminds me, the Barbie mermaid movie is the same plot as Aquaman. Oh, I didn't know that. I haven't watched either, I think. But yeah, it's great. It's as someone who didn't as someone who like played Flash games, right? When they were young and then didn't have a computer to play for a while, or like really didn't touch a computer to play for a while, and then like they came back and they see that everything changed. Like even Steam was a very like, I've heard of Steam before I started streaming, but like that was very foreign to me, both that and Epic Games. And like, oh, you have to download this onto your computer and then you have to look at their library and well, obviously pay, but like all of that was foreign to me. I was like, what is this? What happened to going to www.something.com and then just picking the game you want to play, you know? It was very like mind blown type of thing. Have I seen Scary Movie? No, I stay away from any type of horror. I know that Scary Movie is like a quote unquote horror comedy type of movie, but I don't deal well with that type of thing. Even like FNAF is very interesting because I would watch playthroughs a lot when I was younger. Have a good night, of course. Have a good morning, I suppose, because it's already pretty late for you, right? 11:12. It's 3 a.m. in the morning. Get a good rest for whatever couple hours you have left. Pikachu07s to you. Thank you for popping in. It was nice to see you for a little bit. I have no idea what I was talking about. Oh, FNAF. I was talking about FNAF. Yeah, like, I would watch the playthroughs. I think I would watch Markiplier specifically. I broke my rule, but that's fine. Just for the story bit. I would watch Markiplier specifically for, like, FNAF stuff, which I think he started uploading more FNAF stuff. I probably have to catch up, but like, I would watch him specifically, but I would also get nightmares. Or, like, when I would turn off my lights, I would get scared because of FNAF. And, like, sometimes that would happen, and then sometimes it sometimes it wouldn't happen. So it's like any sort of if it's categorized as horror, I don't care if there's any subgenre, main genre, plot armor genre, something genre. Can I have a side of fries with that order type of looking odd genre? If there's horror involved, I don't want it. Don't. Absolutely don't. It's kind of I don't know if kind of nuts is the word to say, but like I personally, I couldn't. And I don't know if it's because I haven't like exposed myself to enough or whatever it is, but like I'm very much pastel girly, hee hee ha ha. Nice, happy days. Happy, happy, happy. Snoopy, Sanrio, all that other stuff that fits into my little bubble. Or I guess it's many bubbles that I have that's coming out. Lots of bubbles. Oh, yeah. I don't know if that's gonna change though. Even like Resident Evil. I feel like here and there I was getting scared of it, but I would like to play a Resident Evil game. I know people have been asking for it for me, but I would like to play a Resident Evil game on camera. I hear ya, Leo. Yeah, I feel like no matter what age you are, if you're scared of something, you're scared of it. It's just, that's how it is. Like, as soon as I'm like, I'm not touching that. I really don't anymore. I think too, just like in my perspective, if there's something that I'm really like, I don't want to touch it, even my body is like, don't. I don't know if anyone has that experience where your body just freezes up and then you're like, that's not, it's like, all of your senses are telling you don't do it. So you don't. But that's something else that I noticed. Worst horror games are the random levels and bright. Unsetting for no reason. I'm trying to process what you said. Man, you're making me think of what was it, like One Night at Eggy's? It wasn't One Night at Eggy. One Night at Humpty's. One Night at Humpty's. One Night at Humpty's was kind of unsettling, but it was one night. But it was still unsettling. It was interesting though. It was very interesting. Unsettling like backroom stuff. You had a feeling a month ago. Yeah, there was a night where I was like very scared of something, and then I was gonna turn on an ASMR, which I don't typically do. And then I was like, you know what? I'm not going to. I'm just gonna put my head under the pillow and just try and relax. I remember that day. But I also want to, like, in a different aspect, low-key, I want to, like, listen to an ASMR so I can understand storytelling. I feel like it's interesting because some ASMRs, I feel like the majority of ASMR is very romantic. But I like I think her name is like Maya Winky. If you haven't seen her, Maya Winkley. She does like ASMR, but it's supposed to be comedic. I wonder what they're up to. But that's very interesting in me. It's a very interesting thing to think about ASMR and like storytelling. That's what I'm interested in, how people can establish a story. Okay, what kind of ASMR are you looking for? Maya MAYAWINKY. If you've seen those, you know what's up. They're kind of nuts. Mommy tucks you in ASMR. Maya Winky ASMR, yo. Let me put you onto something new. Maya Winky ASMR. Then you're gonna be like, I don't want to listen to you anymore, duck woman. There's a whole ASMR Shrek movie replay scene for scene done by the creator. Oh, I have not seen that. That's hilarious. Yeah, I enjoy. You've seen that one. The I guess it's a Shrek one. Peak Cinema. Yeah. Maya Winky is not for the faint of heart. But it's also like, it's supposed to be comedic and like storytelling. We're learning something new about me, Dove. I bet you are. Yeah, I haven't watched this for like a long time. Which one do I recommend that's good? Ask no one. You can watch, I guess you can watch the Shrek one. Oh, there's a Lord Farquaad one. Yeah, the Lord Farquaad. Lord Farquaad does your makeup. If you're looking... you're looking... if you're looking for an ASMR to watch, you should watch that one. It's comedy, it's comedy. Dub, why? It's comedy. It's comedy. That was like a while ago. Fun experience. Type any name of any character you can think of and add Lord Farquaad. Some crazy boots. Need more comedy ASMR. It is, her stuff is comedy. And genuinely comedy. Oh, what a day. It was hot today. I think I said that at the beginning of the stream. But like I've been exhausted. Big on the EGG type of egg exhausted. Ooh. I don't even know I wanna is the word. But like oh, I don't know if I want to break. Well, I'm going on break, but like I want to learn more, you know? I want to learn more and see what I can do. This really does feel like I'm laying on the beach right now, but I'm not. But I am, actually. Let me not disrupt your immersion. I am on the beach on the towel. Totally. Yep. You can't find any Ducky Dove ASMR. Oh, yes, there has been. There has been already in the Legends Arceus playthrough. It was great. It was great, in fact. Where in the Legends Arceus playthrough? I don't remember what episode it was. But it was peak ASMR for the people that watched it. It was peak. They enjoyed it. It was great. Said you aren't a mommy and you laughed because you remember that comment in chat. Oh my god. Dove Karaoke, nah. 4 million subscribers. 4 million kajillion million subscribers. In fact. Yeah, Steam Summer Sale is supposed to start tomorrow, right? I'm gonna make sure I get some Night Rain. I think... Do I have it on my wish list? Don't say that, Duff. It will happen. What? 4 million subscribers or karaoke? Oh yeah, I'm totally gonna reach, like... I'm gonna surpass 4 million subscribers one day. It's gonna happen. Yeah, sure, totally. 100% going to happen. Both. Oh, and doing a karaoke stream? God, I mean, if that happens, it happens. But right now... I think that's hilarious for you guys to say that it'll happen. If Dove makes it to 4 million, I hope you don't forget us in the beginning. I feel like I get that a lot from you guys. You guys are always so nice. Whatever happens, happens. If I reach 4 million and then I have to set up a karaoke stream, then you know I'm gonna figure out how to do it. That's so funny. Alright, yeah, I have to look tomorrow at Steam. What about when you reach Dove Billion? I don't know about Dove Billion. 2 million she devoured. No, that does not happen. I did not promise that. Every time you say devour the soul of her enemies, the number changes, by the way, sir. Welcome in, 07s. No. It's not happening, period. Oh my god, Rayman Raving Rabbits. I forgot I wanted that. I guess we're gonna see What goes on sale tomorrow? I have Freddy Fish. I have Papa's Pizzeria and Papa's Freezeria. Oh my god. IDK what you mean. IDK what you mean either, bro. Exit 8 I have. Oh my god, this item is no longer... I had something on my wish list that's no longer available, but it's still there. And it says to remove it? That's interesting. I wonder what it was. Oh well. Oh yeah, I want Sonic. Sonic Rumble. I want that. I can check what to... I checked it. I clicked on it and then it sent me to the Steam homepage. Unavailable item. This item is no longer available. Yeah, and it just sends me back to the homepage. I have no clue what it is. You need a Garchomp. They updated the Pokemon Center today with plushies. Did you see? Garchomp is actually on that list. As you said, you need a Garchomp plushie. It's the dragons. Garchomp, Salamence, Tyranitar, and Dragonite. He's very... The Garchomp. He sits. Here's the link. Can't say that I don't look out for you guys. You really can't say I don't look out for you guys. He just sits. He sits. He angry. My Flygon? No. It's just 4. Tyranitar, Garchomp, Salamence, and Dragonite. They all look kind of silly. Here's a I just saved a picture of the Garchomp on my computer. I also like... I kind of like how the Salamence looks like. Dragonite also looks kind of funny, but here's the Garchomp. Thank you, you're welcome. Can't say I don't look out for you. He's so chunky, yeah. Tyranitar is actually a very chunky boy, in fact. But he's this... Oops. This Garchomp looks very, he looks very silly. He's just a little guy, I know. They're like, they're all 17 bucks each. Fingers together, Garchomp fun. Nah, I have a different plushie that I've been eyeing up. I have a couple, but I'll never make fun of you and be your #1 white knight from now on. My god. I feel like that's gonna be revoked. We'll see. But hopefully you're able to get it. I doubt that they're gonna sell out. I'm not gonna win. Because the Pokédolls never do sell out. Or at least these versions. I feel like the other ones usually sell out pretty quick. But these are cute. Again, like all of these are cute. Dragonite looks very derpy. I like the sitting cuties. I'm waiting for those to update. Oh, it looks like they restocked some, in fact. And could be wrong. Sitting so distinguished, yeah. Wife is not allowed to have any more plushies because they're all large. And damn. Not just one more for the wife. Not just one more for the wife. Just one more for the wife. No, there's no more room for you to... Oh my god. Well then I can't argue with you on that. Next thing you know, you're gonna type to me, I've been sleeping on the floor for the past couple of months because there's actually been no space. That's nuts. Yeah, I've been looking at the sitting cuties. There's a couple that I wanted. Well, I'll have to see. How'd you kill my god? Don't speak for him, are you his wife? You're gonna be like, yes, I'm secretly his wife. Unless you get her the giant Snorlax beam. Oh my god. Hello. You're his homie. Alright. Alright, I'll see that. I'll peep that, in fact. I'm peeping that right now. Also, by the way, if you guys haven't seen, because I made a mistake, I'm not going to be streaming on Saturday. I'm going to be very busy that day. In the case you haven't seen me write that as of yet. It's totally my fault. I made an accident on the stream schedule. I was supposed to remember that, and I kept telling myself that I would remember, and I forgot. Which again, it's honestly my bad. So I just wanted to update you guys and let you know that I won't be streaming on Saturday. I tweeted that. I know, but there's some people in here that don't have X. So it be what it be. She's been sleeping in the room with the lazy. Oh my. Biggest plushie is a big frog. I used to have like a really gigantic teddy bear, but I gave it away because there's no space for it. You have eggs. How you like them huevos? If you get an SO, they better accept the part of the bed that will be taken by your Pokemon and Monster Hunter plushies. I think I got someone a Monster Hunter plushie. They asked for a Moldron. I gave it to them. Or I bought it and gave it to them, I should say. But if I had a Monster Hunter plushie, I don't even know what kind of Monster Hunter plushie I would like, in fact. Anjanath is cute. I want them to make like Monster Hunter plushies that are keychains. Like how they made one of the Palico and then of the 𝗩𝗡𝗙𝗢𝗥 that girl has. Oh god, no Kezu. Oh yeah, I do. I'm a liar. I do have a Monster Hunter plushie. My brother brought me a small 𝗓𝗨𝗧𝗨𝗕 from Japan. I showed you guys it. It's still, the image is actually still on my computer. I forgot. Bryce has those plushie. I remember. They have them as part of the DLC. Base. He's very based. I'm very lucky. My brother, again, I'm very lucky. He went to Japan. This was a while ago. But he went to Japan. And he was like, what do you want from Japan? And I was like, I don't know. It was like, okay. And he brought me a lot. He bought me a lot of stuff. And everything that he bought me was like, oh yeah, I like this. It was nuts. It was really nuts. I'm very thankful for him. Silver Gold Rathalos. Arkveld and Raydal. Yeah, I saw they on Ami Ami they updated with some more Monster Hunter stuff today. If you were not me just advertising to you guys about different things. First Pokemon, then Monster Hunter. What does sponsorship when? I don't know. At this point I just advertise anything that just comes out of my mouth. But yeah, they updated Ami Ami. I don't know if it was today or yesterday, but I saw it today with some Monster Hunter stuff. Yeah, they have like a pouch. They have some figures. They have tape. Monster Hunter Wilds. Well done steak keychain. Gunpla ad. I know. That's gonna be nuts. Who's gonna sponsor someone? One day. One day, someone will take me under their wing and they're like, there's a whole bunch of Dove merch. Imagine. It might happen. Who knows? Oh! Monster Hunter Wild's new Udra hat. Interesting. They have a whole bunch of stuff. They have a Rajang figure. That's like Momo-chan coded. Momo-chan would love that. I know Momo-chan would go on his knees for that, in fact. He loves it. Okay, I see the Raydal plushie. Very silly. And they have a soup. They have a Monster Hunter soup mug. You can eat your soup in it. Oh my god. Soup mug. I love it. He started crying. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my, actually, I forgot that I wanted to buy a Gunpla kit. I went somewhere and I told myself I want to buy a Gunpla kit just to try it. And then I forgot completely that I was supposed to go look at Gunpla stuff. Oops. Maybe another time I'll find a kit and see. I just wanted to experience like one Gunpla kit since you guys like it so much. I was like, I want to try it and see how it goes. In terms of like building, and I guess you have to do painting and stuff too. I just want to build it, you know? You heard Gunpla, you heard correctly. I wanted to try. Well, I wanted to buy I wanted to buy a Gunpla kit and just try it. It'd be nice. I just do it for a Zatsudon. Newbie that doesn't know anything about the Gunpla gets a kit and builds Gunpla on stream. HG are a good start, and maybe SD. See, all of those words are foreign to me. But that it's a good thing. It's a good thing that you said that. Also, if you have Twitter, by the way, if you have Twitter, the perfect thing to do is if you have a beginner, if you have in your mind that a certain kit is a very beginner friendly kit with a picture, or if you want to spam me with a bunch of pictures, a beginner friendly gunpla kit, do it. Go ahead and do it. It's fine. I don't mind. Plus we get to experience something together. I get to experience your hobby with you, and then I just get to experience something new. And it's fun. In fact, it's fun. High grade HG and SD are very affordable. Yeah, I need like pictures, in fact. Alright. What do you think, Garchomp? I see, I'm learning today. He sit on table. A fine distinguished gentleman with his drink. Gunpla are a massive rabbit hole. I fully support it. I'm already like... I think I said it, I briefly touched upon it, but I like crafting things, so... Again, like, I probably will see... I'll get one and see how it goes. I'd like to get one. Can't remember the name, but I got a gunpla that you can also build to a bigger one, and it's... I see. Yeah, I'll try my best to explore more. And again, like, if you have any suggestions, even if you want to drop, like, a specific name and where to get it online, you can do that. I don't mind. I can start doing research, in fact, because some of you guys seem like you're interested in that idea of my idea. But for now, there's one thing that I'd like to, well, it's not one thing, but like, I'd like to head off for now. We had a good yaps. I continue yapping, but genuinely, I'm getting exhausted. I'm getting exhausted, and I think it's just because I've been drained. It's really the summer heat, in fact. But for now, see you guys around, yeah? Thank you very much for coming in today. 07s to all the boys, 07s, 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 and Cheeky, and all the other girlies. Or the non-binary friends also that are in here. 07s, 07s, 07s to all the friends. Yeah? So that's fun. Yeah, I had a good time today too. It was great. Bye! See you, bye! Bye. Garchomp says bye. Thanks for the heads up. Of course, no worries. Bye. Bye. See you later. Y'all, it ain't Dove Day. It isn't. Bye.